ustedes.
He says, thank you so much. Good afternoon.
Yo me llamo Eduardo Chura Apaza.
His name is Don Eduardo Chura Apaza.
El último año Inca era una nación, la nación última Inca.
He is representing the Q'ero nation and the nation of Inca, the ancestors of Q'eros.
Yo, linaje de los Incas, linajes cosmos, de abuelas, sabios de los sabidurías ancestrales y culturas.
This tradition that he is explaining to you is ancient, and it goes back from his grandparents to their grandparents to their grandparents to their grandparents. The other day, I asked Don Eduardo, how many años, how old is this medicina? I don't know. It's how older than his grandparents and older than the Inca, because Inca learned medicina from Machu.
Eros misa, eros indígenas, ultimate cultura, no hay de otra cultura, no hay misa. Es misa sagrado de alternativo de los doctores sanan de naturalmente.
Absolutely. He wants you guys to know that this little bundle, there's two there. The one with the bells on it is mine. The one next to it is his. And this is a very sacred medicine bundle. This is the doctor bag. And this, you will see the Inca carrying the same bundle if you were to go back in time travel with the same symbols, everything. And Don Eduardo calls it the alternative doctor bag, but I call it doctor bag original. But this, you have to think about this medicine. Don Eduardo is not saying this is not, but this is because I understand Western people. When I received the first cell phone, the little Apple thing, my son get one. I never had a cell phone before. I'm like, and my son say, turn it on, Mom. I said, he goes, pretend you are dying in the desert and turn it on. And I look, I would have been dead because I didn't know how to work it. Because when I look at the cell phone signal, communicación with my amigos, on otra montaña, or, fix my hair, or I didn't know that if I know how to touch it, if I know what to press, food arrived out of nowhere. People come, help come. Okay, I can find my way home with the map. I can get information, right? Oh my God, I just have to know how to work it. Similar. This is high technology, like cell phone. It looks like rocks and stones, like this look like signal or mirror, put my lipstick on, but no, this is a sophisticated device, just like the cell phone is. You just have to understand how to work it. So, ancient doctor bag.
Es una mesa de linaje de las mejores estructuras ahí dentro están negativo, positivo, limpia, pucha y conectar universo transformado.
He says inside this bundle are stones. It's very sacred, and this is how this medicine bundle works. There are 9 stones that represent the 9 levels of awareness, the Chronic Pacha, the upper world, the heavens, the K Pacha, the 5 sense earth world, and then the Uku Pacha, or the underworld, or the unseen world. The 3 in the center represent the Tupuyacha, or the mind, spirit, soul, the heart, emotions, and then the Tupuyankai, the body. Okay, and then there are other stones, and that represents the past, the present, and the future, the present, and the past. So there are 9 stones in there. 2 on these columns, the 2 rows right here are the black ones. They are for hucha removal. Hucha is low vibrational things, energy that has a positive charge. Disease, ill health, stress, spirit attachment, demon attachment, emotional energy, all that stuff is called hucha. It's like the Chinese, love, fear.
Hucha, healing.
Yes, and this is used in personal healing. So you take the 2 meteors, which have a negative charge, he runs it down the body, which of course the popo, or the energy body, and the negative, the hucha, that has a positive charge, is pulled off before it can manifest and crystallize within the body. Then he will use, that send button on your cell phone. This is the send button of the Paco. The breath. That's the send button. He's just not blowing it and splatting it. It's being sent to your mom, not to your mom, but to Mama Cocha, the ocean. So it can go deep to the bottom for healing and cleaning. So I want you to think of Mesa like cellular telephone. There's much going on. It appears much simpler than what it really is, but it's very, very powerful.
A través de meditación, a través de oración, energía, llamar energía apo, energía integrada, mamaquilla, de fuerza, con eso limpia más energía, conectar energía de los Andes.
Yeah, it's also used to get rid of the bad energy and to connect everybody with the energy of the Andes Mountains. And inside and on the fabrics, there are 3 fabrics, and they all have symbols that represent and then he has smaller things inside that connect with the natural energies, the energies of the 4 animals, the serpent of the south, the directions, the puma in the west. Okay, now Puma, you're thinking, oh, wow, that sounds kind of pagan or crazy. No, Puma, the energy of stealth, force, but absolute focus. Archangel Michael, Puma. Entendió? Okay, the north, hummingbird, Coyoriti. And then east, the Condor. And as well as the plants, he has a stone inside that connects to all the herb medicine, the plant medicines representing that. There are stone hands that are always calling. The right side is always masculine calling, the left side always receiving. So this bundle is very good for in personal healing, which we're going to do on the table. And then it's also good clothes just to improve the energy in a room or to help people sleep or at a meeting or for meditation.
Bueno, segundo, despacho para gratitud Pachamama, para Aine, Apo, Pachamama, Espíritu, Universo, de comida.
Yeah, this is food for our despacho. This is for despacho. Despacho is a sacred prayer bundle that is done. Today, we're going to do one for gratitude for Pachamama, which is Mother God in Earth. Mother Earth is within Pachamama, but Pachamama is bigger than Mother Earth, okay? And then you have also ingredients that, but the despacho is for gratitude. So I want you to understand this about the Andean cosmovision. Huiracocha can be called Padre Dios or Father God. And those are like the thread, the white threads of the loom, the work threads. Okay, they're invisible when you have the finished product, but they are necessary or nothing exists. It supports everything. So that's Padre Dios or Huiracocha. Then you have Pachamama, the horizontal threads of the colors, the patterns, the shapes, the flowers, the light. That is Dios expressed in earth, Pachamama. Together, uno Dios te tanches. Okay, that's the unified creator, masculine and feminine together. So this cosmovision is very much monotheistic, and it acknowledges all the different energies of the angels of heaven. And then Pachamama, God expressed in earth, te tanches in the earth is Pachamama. And Pachamama has angels too. Huiracocha has Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, and Cenoplan, the 12, the big 12. Well, there's the big 12 for Pachamama. And that's Ausingape, Womanlipa, Wairuni, Machu Picchu, Huayna Picchu, Alca Picchu, Saxe Woman, Mama Simona, Veronica, Pitacusi, Utacusi, Utacusi, Apu Coyoriti, Apu Coichi, which is the rainbow. Otra. Todos.
Pachatusan,
Ya ese Pachatusan, Skaconte.
Pachatusan propone, hay muchos, hay montañas, apos sagradas de Perú.
Yes, there are many sacred apus in Peru, but those are the 12 that get that have the most attention that we will refer to. So you'll hear him say these names in the despacho. Blessing. It's like he'll call on the celestial angels also, like this flute. Coordinated to the 7 celestial angels, Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, Metatron, Sandalphon, in the back Maria. Okay, so we honor God in heaven, the masculine, the chaskas, the stars, the intitaita, the energy of truth, beauty, and love, the masculine Christed energy, the energy of Mamakia, the moon, the feminine version, expression of the Christed energy, truth, beauty, love. We recognize Mamacocha, the energy of the world's ocean. Okay, all the oceans, beautiful, that drives our weather patterns, provides us with oxygen, with the phytoplankton. We also talk about Waira, that's the wind. So you'll be asked to use your wind. When you're doing this kind of blowing, that's your send button. When you're going to be given a take to give your blessings to Huiracocha and Pachamama and Te chances. Oh gosh, my mouth is all mixed up. But the kind of breath you do for blessing is like an infusion. Or, okay. Why do you think our breath is our send button? Does anybody know why? Is your breath your life?
Yeah.
Aho, aho.
Respetar una trilogía elementos. Trilogía representa serpiente, puma, animal, cóndor. Es elemento agua, fuego, tierra, viento.
Yeah,
Respete mucho, very mucho respeto.
yeah, they have very, very, very much respect for the four elements, fire, wind, or fire, air, water, and earth. And then the four directions and the four animals.
Trilogía.
Trilogía.
Andino. Trilogía andina.
Trilogía.
Andino. Trilogía andina, like serpiente, puma, cuatro.
Oh, yeah. You're just saying the Andean representation of the four directions are the
Trilogía, ¿no?
The trilogy.
the
Psychoactive is trilogy.
oh, the trilogy. Okay, yeah. The Tukuyachai, Tukumunai, Tukuyankai, see?
No, trilogía es cuatro animales. Trilogía, serpiente, puma, animal, cóndor, ese se llama trilogía.
Okay, I didn't recognize, how do you say, recognize our otro nombre. Yeah, reconocer, no reconocer otro nombre. So he's just tied the four animals are very important. And everything with this medicine is very layered. So it'll start talking to you the more you encounter it. But serpent, do you think we're worshiping snakes and cookies? No, it is the matter. It is the energy that this represents. Because matter is the smallest particle. The smallest particle of matter is light, is loose. So it's just energy. So you think of everything you see here as pure energy, frequency and vibration. No cookies, no candy. It's the frequencies of and we are so grateful. We get our food for life from the heavens, for our spirit, for our hearts, for the earth. So we want to give back food to our creators. Okay, so do you think God wants to eat our cookies? No, God wants the energies of our cookies. You know, like we get sweet cookies, everybody loves cookies. We want to give cookies back. Thank you for my cookies. I want you to have some cookies and send me some more cookies. Well, that's what this is about. Same like the beans and quinoa. Beans, you can very affordably feed yourself on beans, right? They have protein, they have carbohydrates. So we're grateful and they're cheap and they grow fast and good. Same like quinoa. So we're not really sending quinoa to God. We are sending the gratitude for plants that nourish us, you know, that grow in difficult places and fill our bellies. And we want more. And we want you to have some of this good stuff too. You know, so it's like a birthday cake. Let's say you have birthday, Luana, for Laura. Okay, and you love Laura, and you're so grateful for the life that Laura gave you in the spiritual church, this opportunity, your job, the friendship, companion. You want to do a special birthday. So, and you want special people to come, and you want them to know they're special, like her special people, your special people. So, Italian cream cake for grandma. Okay, chocolate cake with German chocolate cake for, you know, grandpa or your father. Then we have the funfetti white for the niños, you know, and then we have the banana walnut for someone else, because we all want everybody at the celebration to know we love you, we appreciate you, I see you, I love what you give me, so I want to give you what you love. And then maybe we come together again in a similar celebration for someone else in the future. So that's what this is. So the more energy involved in the prayer, you all know this, the deeper and stronger the prayer. There's energy to purchase the comida for despacho, the food for the despacho. There's energy preparación, the mesa for the ingredients. You know, there's energy to come. So it's much energy, layered energy. That's why despacho is so strong and so beautiful.
En nuestros pueblos no hay de doctor, no hay hospital, no hay inestable. Vivimos despacho, plantas, medicina, misa.
Yeah, they were isolated up until 1950 geographically, for all biologists out there, geographic isolation. No culture, no other cultures messing with their traditions or their blood. So you are looking at a living relic. Normally you see people like this as skeletons, but they are alive and living. They were just protected by the Apus in the mountains when the conquistadores come in 1500. The Apu of the Q'eros sent rock slide, and after the holy man prayed, and squashed the Spaniards and blocked the way. So when the elders of Q'eros nation in 1950 say, oh, it's time of the prophecy, the Great Pachacuti, they got discovered, the biologists come, the sociologists, and then they go in 1996, Q'eros visited New York for ceremony of Despacho por Condor de Eagle. Profecia, 1996, the first time the world was introduced to them in this prophecy. So when I visit 8 years ago, Don Eduardo said, can I come to stay at your house for the prophecy of the eagle and the condor? I said, okay, because they think I never hear from him, but he come. And here we are 6 years later. So it's a beautiful tradition. It's a powerful way to pray. And it's not just reserved for us. You guys can do this tradition too. Just nothing salty, nothing hot, and nothing metal. Okay? And don't worry if it's not perfect. Do you remember you 5 years old and you take a spaghetti necklace to your mom? And they say, oh, it's so beautiful. So Pachamama Huiracoches, Apus, angels, the naturalist elements say, oh, bonito despacho mi hijo, or my hija, beautiful. So don't worry, the intention is what is important. Work with this tradition. This is exclusively the tradition of the Q'eros. And since they have no doctor, they use plant medicino, San Pedro, and herbs. They use despacho for condition, person, situation, illness, and they use misa, doctor bag. That's how they keep themselves healthy. And these people way up in the air, they know about chakras and balancing chakras, and oh my gosh, very intelligent people, very smart medicine.
También hay clases San Pedro, medicina de sagrado de tomar.
Mhm.
Es limpia energía, sol,
Connection.
intenta conexión, transforma.
Absolutely. The main medicine, sacred plant medicine that the Q'ero work with is San Pedro cactus. This is a cactus that it does have psychoactive properties, but it is not crazy. You just feel like maybe you have a little bit of wine, but that's about it. But what is so important about this medicine, it cleans the body physically. My sister had a breast cancer tumor, and she come to the San Pedro ceremony. She drank the cactus because they grow it at the top of the mountain in the sun. Then they cut it, chop, 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 put it out to dry, and then they grind it into a powder. And when they come and we have sacred ceremony, we mix it, everybody drink. Very physically cleaning. My sister does not have breast cancer anymore. And she says it's because of the medicine. In this medicine total, the sacred plant medicine, as well as the despacho, the meisha, and the San Pedro saved my life. That's why I work so hard to bring it to other people. So this is very important. This is the medicine of the regular person. This cosmovision of and this medicine does not require perfection. It just requires your heart to be open and your intention to be good. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
También very importante carpa, crear misas de cultura, géneros indígenas, también indígenas norte para conexión.
Yeah, he says that the Karpai initiation ceremonies and the Karpai ceremonies of initiation / connection are very important to connecting the North and the South in this time of the Great Pachacuti, which means the mist is leaving. Because the lady up here in the sky in 2017, right? With the crown of the 12 estrellas, Don 12 estrellas at her Uyachai at her top of her head. And then she was pregnant with Jupiter, the king, and then he come out 2017, September 23rd. So the mist, the Hucha is leaving. And these tools are very important. These connections with these tools are important for the children of God to know who we are. We are not evil. We are not dark. Okay. We just need to be cleaned every so often so we can continue walking with Pachamama and Dios and Padre Dios and be clean and be healthy and make good decisions, So we really encourage you guys. This Karpi rites of connection, there are 9 rites. They connect people with, they clean the chakras, balance that they are connected. You get a direct plug into the archangels of Pachamama in Cusco in the mountains. Directly connection through Karpi, Jumpy, initiation, and secret ceremony, but it's connecting, programming the biocomputer that we are to have this connection in our electromagnetic bodies so that we always have it working for us to heal. And if we are healers, then our word. So we are doing the last one for his visit is coming up this Saturday at a farm in Verona, Kentucky. 2 people, Don Eduardo and another person, manage the energy of the group in the medicine. Two other people manage the energy of the group outside the medicine. This is the medicine of sunlight, of grandfather, of the Christ of energy, of truth, beauty, love. So it's very gentle. Not to be confused at all with ayahuasca. That's the energy of the femenino, the moon, the jungle, totally different. Ucupacha medicino. This is medicino celestial. Okay, and it makes good connection with the with the sun, Christ of energy.
San Pedro.
San Pedro. So we're having that on Saturday. If you are interested, we have a Facebook page called the Shamanic Community of Louisville and Cincinnati. We have the remaining schedule posted there, and I'll tell you all more about that later. I'll remind you later, but Shamanic Community of Louisville and Cincinnati on Facebook. It's a group. And you can find the location, the cost, everything. And then following the San Pedro ceremony is the last opportunity to receive the Karpai rites of connection and to create an Andean healing mesa. So that's on the Sunday and Monday in Verona, Kentucky.
Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday, yep, Karpai, 1 through 4.
Ya. Ahora, duda y don importante, despacho es de cuca, representante cuca.
The bay leaves that you see represent coca leaves, which are very important to the Q'eros.
Anapacha,
Anakpacha, upper world.
Pacha,
K-Pacha, middle world.
Tucupacha,
Tucupacha, underworld.
Tucumune.
Tukuyachai, your mind, just say it with me, put your hands up. Tukuyachai, your mind, your spirit. Tukumunai, your heart, your emotions. Tukuyankai, your body, your 5 sense walk, your work, your home, your children.
Representan rojo, femenino, representan masculino.
This represents Pachamama or Pachamama, and that represents Huiracocha, mother god and father god.
Femenino, masculino, y macho, identidad, mamaquilla, pachamama, capo.
Yeah, oh, and the Apus for sure.
Esto para intención, salud, trabajo, dinero, amor, familia, casa, animales, children, todo y beber, viaje.
Yes, this is what we put our prayers on to. For your work, your health, your house, your car, your animals, your children. This is what your prayers will be hooked to. That's what you are talking on your cell phone. When you get this, you will crystallize your intentions. You will hit your send button to send it to because this is an old program. Goes back thousands of years, okay? And that's how you do it. Because it covers all the parts of time, all parts of you, and in all worlds.
Así es, la ipicuna panacuna. La ipicuna rompusepacuna.
So he wants you to put a petal of the red one and a petal of the white one on each stack of 3, please. Just uno petal. Uno rojo y uno blanco, por favor.
Ya, gracias, muchas gracias. Vamos a preparar este ingrediente, despacho, para todo, para tus intenciones, para gratitud de Pachamama y el universo, gran espíritu, para ayudar y proteger a nosotros en transformar. ¿Ok?
He says, are you guys okay with doing a gratitude despacho for gratitude to Pachamama, the celestial realm, for our blessings that we have so far? What else did you say? This is just good. They say, okay. Gratitude despacho perfection.
Deseo.
Oh, and to connect you guys more with.
¿Cómo te dices deseo?
What did you say?
Deseo.
I said,
Deseo, no English?
the seal?
Means what did you say?
Okay.
That's he no comprende español de Peru es mucho
What
diferente.
your desire is speaking? Or, I don't know.
No problema.
Es intención.
Yeah, it's your desire.
Your decisions.
¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres? Es más, es de vida. Nosotros, ¿qué quieres? ¿Qué necesita? Ese es deseo.
Deseo. Decisions.
Yeah, desires.
So your decisions, your desires for your life need to go into this kinpu, okay? What you would like to have. And if you're nervous and you don't know, or you're a person who gives more and doesn't receive you, I just say, Pachamama, Huiracocha, give me what you think I need the most. Because they love me more than I love me. So.
Claro, Pachamama es vivo. Universo vivo. Si escuchan ahora.
Yeah, universe, Pachamama, this universe, Pachamama's life. Ask them for what you need. You have to ask.
Esto representa Apo en Pachamama, en masculino femenino, para estudiar, permiso, recibir jugar
He says this, the tall one,
para recibir.
sorry. The tall one represents the Opus and universe. They have white wine in it. The short one, that one represents the round Pachamama, Mother God with the red wine in it. Has a blanco flower, a rojo flower. And he is doing this, he's blessing it, and he's taking it out to ask permission and to say thank you for doing ceremony. Because just like when you go to a healthy mother's house, you say, you know, you get cookie, but it's just the light. You say, Mama, can I have cookie? That's what we're doing. So while he's going out to ask permission and to say thank you for receiving that permission, do you all have any questions about anything? Because we were going very fast. No? Perfection. So another thing you'll notice, the paper. It's roses, rojo and blanco. This is rojo is for Pachamama. The rose is a symbol of the divine feminine, you know, in many traditions. And then the blanco is for the Apus, the great archangels, because they're so masculine. That's why they're white. That's why they're with, even though they're in earth, white represents the Apus because they're so masculine, you know. It's the whole rod in the ring thing, folks. Nobody, guys, masculino, femenino. Yes.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Why does red represent femininity and white represent masculinity?
Because we create the feminine with life, and blood is necessary for life creation. In all the animals, you know, all the female animals menstruate, so blood is necessary for life. So that's why the red. And to remind all of us, what color are all the children, all the races of Pachamama? What color? Rojo. Right? That's so that everybody get reminded we are all children of Pachamama. No differencia. This is just a paper.
A ver, vamos a empezar.
But hurry up, let's get started. I explained about the paper. And the paper on the inside is white, which represents the universe of all possibilities.
Take.
This is a take, that's Quechua for topper, the centerpiece. There you go. Normally, the flower of preference is a blanco carnation, a white carnation, but carnations are very difficult to find right now for some reason. So we had to substitute. So if you at home don't have red carnations, white carnations, you don't want to spend $14 on a bundle, just find pink or white. So the colors for Pachamama are rojo, red, pink, green, verde, and brun or brown. Notice that brown is the masculine, you know, they wear red for ceremony. And the colors for the masculine is white, mainly white, yellow, purple.
Exactly.
That's the take. And you'll see we'll end up building a little lapu. Our prayers will become a little mighty.
What is the base?
It's going oh, that's the apple. That's represents the rod in the ring. Because in Q'eros, they have llama fats. Because the llama is the total world. Because we get our clothes, we get our food, we get everything from llama. Llama works for us, llama's total world. But we don't have llama fat, so we have total world. We have the red round belly of Pachamama. Okay, and then we have the white star, you know, so it represents what this looks like, a masculine, feminine joint. So that's why the apple is chosen, and for the colors.
Ya, take. Para tu cabeza ya, chaimuna, yankai.
You'll connect your take with your tukuyacha, your mind, spirit, your heart, and your body. And then you will blow 3 times the infusion breath with your intentions for the conscious, the creator, and the astral.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Nikki?
Nikki.
Oh my God.
Now 3. When he rings the bells, bells are used to connect. So he is saying, connect this person with the universe, connect this person with the topic, connect the person's blessings or requests with the topic. You guys are sharp, your energy people. That's what I'm telling you is going on. You know what I mean? Just most people just say, oh, yeah. That's what's happening. Nice, people. Good job. He's also saying things kind of fast. There's 3 levels of, oh, what do you want to call it? Chi or Sami. There's the highest, which is the quasi. And there's the other to do with like, I don't know, I can't remember the name. But that's what he's saying. The 3 levels of Sami, the highest, the middle, and the normal. Or prana, or one yen chi. It's all the same, just different words. How am I doing translating? Papa?
Some of the Indian things I don't.
Yeah. How's my Spanish stuff? Am I getting it?
Good.
Pretty good. Pachamama, it helps us speak.
Yeah.
When I am tired or he is tired, nothing, we're like, I don't know, I don't know. But we're a good team. Thank you so much, Mama, for doing that.
What's your name? Laura, señora Laura, que tengo porque fíjate, yo me blanca y gacha y mona y gancha y ya hay que poder fuerza.
And I have to ask him the first 3 things he says, he normally says it so fast, I can't get it. And I don't know how to make my question.
Eduardo, ¿de dónde son? Chicago. No, Chicago, no, no,
Can you come here?
Hola.
Hola, Luana.
Luana, espíritu. Gracias. Mona es blanca y nombre
John.
Xian, ya, por China, por bueno, tienen una identidad que ya se Mona y Yanka y dólares, millones se multiplican de dólares de las manos.
Take out your hand so he can bless you to have more money coming into your life.
Thousands, millions dollars.
Absolutamente, millones.
Millones dólares, millones dólares.
Millions.
Thousand dólares. I'm in Chicago, millones dólares. Millones dólares. You? Millones dólares.
Always fixing that up. For example, the energy of serpent is the energy of south. It is the Sachamama is the nombre, and it's the it represents the snake because she lives so close to the skin of Pachamama. When she can feel, the snake can feel the heartbeat of Pachamama. And then the snake sheds its skin as it grows. Just like as we grow, we have to shed what doesn't serve us. Where we get into trouble is we bring it with us. And then it represents the DNA, cleaning the DNA and rehooking it back healthy. So Sachamama, very important. And that just was all the angels coming and dancing and blessing our take in the beginning of our ceremony. And the wind and the arbolas that the tree is made, that the fruit is made out of.
Ahora sí.
There's 9 squares.
Millones, 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 dólares, 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 ampo, y bendición, bendición, bendición.
Because the money,
¿Dólares son new o pasable?
it's not legal. It's new, nuevo.
New.
So that's $100 bill. So because in our life, this society we live in, we have to have money. Money is the way it goes. So that's why it's foundation. And we're grateful for the money you give us. We want more and we're sending you some back.
Bendición, gracias, bendición, Barcelona, y después la mayoría de estas Hucha, limpia, clean,
Hucha.
clean.
Everybody
clean,
visualize your tension, your pain, your worries,
That's
your
it.
stress, give it color,
Clean,
and send the
clean.
send button, send it to the raisins.
Yeah, clean.
Bad mood, bad energy. The sutras are soft, they're dark, they're sticky, they're sweet. And if we're gonna give our dirty diaper to the mama, may as well be in a sweet bundle, right?
Alma, representan.
The white quinoa represents the soul of the ancestors, the soul of the teachings, the soul of the Inca, the soul of everybody, the soul of the macho,
Sol masculino, sol femenino.
the soul of the feminine and the masculines. The red quinoa represents the Q'eros, it represents the people on the earth, you know.
Masculino, femenino.
And the masculine feminine quinoa represents todos masculino, todos femenino.
De alma.
And the souls of the total masculino and total feminine. In all the worlds, the levels of the soul in all the worlds.
Mundo, mundo.
Todos mundo.
Eso representa mundo.
That represents the world,
Mundo, ¿qué mundo?
the earth, the world,
Mundo espiritual.
the spiritual world, the spiritual community, the spiritual world. Now, when the Paco puts a Kintu in there like that, he's telling you what, like he said, that represents the spiritual world. Give those each one to the people. So you can take as many as you can hold to pass them out to the people, please. And thank you, Mama.
Yes.
Yes, bonito. Cuatro direcciones, cuatro animals. So he's putting the Kintu in right now for the 4 directions, the 4 animals, which we bring in all the time. Because this will be burned. Okay, it's a form of hucha mikwi, which means heavy energy, disease, bad stuff, bye-bye, through the elements of fire, fuego, the element of water, or the element of earth. Since we want our heavy energy and our blessings to go quickly, what are we going to put it on? The fire, right? Because the fire consumes the matter, releases the energy, so the prayer energy can go and the hucha can go.
Cuatro mundos, cuatro mundos.
Called the four worlds. Four worlds is the tres mundos plus mundo totalmente. Cuatro mundo.
Claro.
Yep. So it's the three worlds plus the energy and consciousness of the three worlds working together into the fourth world. Okay. And notice where he's putting things, the heavy things like the seeds, the hucha. Happy birthday, Mama. Well, this is really much like a cake of celebration. Tibetan sand painting, same concept. And the roots of this tradition go back to Ifa of Ethiopia and the Queen of Sheba. And they go back even further to Zoroastrian. You can see some of the Zoroastrian shamanism expressed in modern day Sufis, which are Zoroastrian shamans from the Fertile Crescent. Islamified. They have the red rug, the white walls, the red fez, the red dervishes, the white dervishes. La mismo. But the despacho solamente Q'eros. Misha solamente Q'eros.
Y cultura.
Only culture in the world that has this and does this medicine in this way.
Misa original de Q'eros.
The mesa is original to the people of Q'eros, which is Inca. It's an Inca creation. But when the Inca used to visit, or when the Machu would visit, and everyone came to Machu Picchu to visit the Inca, everything, this was for the whole world. Okay, it was for everybody, all the children of Pachamama. Then the mist comes, right? But now the mist is leaving, so now the teachings to come back. Aho!
Ajo Pachamama. Ajo Pachamama.
So notice everything on the right side is white or blanco. That's for the masculine, honoring the masculine. You know, most people write with the right hand. No offense to the lefties. My uncle was one. But most people, it's the right, is the masculine, the active side, the one that does the pounding, the creating, the throwing, the tossing, all that stuff we need our men for, right? No, I know there's mixed ideas about man, woman. This is traditional. Okay, this is just traditional, meaning masculine, meaning all the ranges of expression that come with an XY chromosome or double XY chromosome, okay? However that manifests, whatever goes on up here too. And then femenino is just a double X, however that manifests. But your cells, you have double X, you femenino. So it's just talking about those energies. And it's always because everything in this Despacho is like that, right? Left, male, female, yes, no, up, down, good, bad, left, right, forward, backwards, sleep, awake.
Exactly. Animales, norte, sur.
Now
Norte,
he's
sur, norte, sur, no, costa, sierra, selva.
Costa Sierra Selva. Costa Sierra Selva.
I think it's coast.
Okay,
Is the costa, right?
that's what I was thinking. So he's saying these animals represent the
Costa,
cookies,
sierra, selva, animal representa sagrado.
the sacred animals of the coast, as well as the sacred animals of the north and the south.
Costa, sierra, selva, jungle.
Oh, the jungle. These are the jungle animals as well as the desert animals, as well as the mountain animals, the animals of the coast. Todos, everybody.
Sierra, ¿dónde está sierra?
Sierra,
Yeah,
Sierra,
that's the mountains.
selva,
Sierra, Silva,
costa.
Costa.
Costa,
Entiendo.
sierra, selva.
The
Gracias.
different, like zones of the earth.
The animals, yeah, all over from the tipo to the bottom.
Mamacucha.
This shell is very special. It represents the ocean. All life come from the ocean, so we honor Mama Cocha and everything she does for us. Our weather comes from the ocean, if you didn't know that. Our 80% of our oxygen comes from single-celled plants in the ocean called phytoplankton. So the ocean is very important. And the ocean, all life comes. So he honored with one petal, because all of creation is one petal. All of creation right here is one petal. We're just a piece of the todos, the universal. So one rojo petal, one blanco petal to represent Pachamama, total Dios masculino. And then he'll put two people, because this represents Mother, Father, God. This is the creations of Mother, Father, God. The people,
Amor, casa, tu carro,
car,
amor,
house.
house. Blessing, 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 protection, protection. In the day, Pachamama.
And he says that he's putting in now a representation of all of our houses, our cars, and our loves in our life.
Amor,
Love,
love.
partnerships.
Mhm.
Because these are all things that people and everybody want. We want to have satisfying love relationships. We want to have our home be beautiful and safe and dry and warm and cool. We want to have our cars or our horses be dependable so we can do what we need to do in our life.
Entonces,
So now he says it's time for the quintos. So we've come up from the Uku Pacha to the K Pacha, where the cookies, the animals, and the flowers and your prayers live. So just be thinking about your prayers.
yeah, okay, can.
You get close enough to him to where
What's
you
your
can,
Soñata sumata bensin sa michen que nte to
Or you can do that.
Cuando baño puna kai paisami yacha y mona y yante. Dijon,
put your hands up.
yachai. Yachai, mona
You're done.
yante.
Yeah, you're gonna come up and he's gonna go, Yacha, Muna, Yankai. And then you put your hands up and he's gonna bless your hands. And then he's gonna put it in front of you, you go. Wow.
Dijon, las manos, millones, millones, abundancia, dólares.
He's blessing you with more money, for your path to open up, for your life to advance,
Full felicidad, full
For happiness.
armonía,
for harmony,
for prosperity.
for prosperity,
Mhm.
and thriving at all levels. That's what you're getting when he does your hands. And you know how many times this happens? These are layered, layered, layered. That's why this is so strong of a way to pray.
Yeah, next.
You can move that, pull that, my bundle, my Misha over. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, and then you come right up.
As I creak and crack.
There you go, Mama.
Mamá, me azoté, nombre,
What's your name?
Nikki,
Nikki.
Nikki. And
Bueno, Nikita, con la formación que tienes también, porque es sagrado, energía positiva, yacha y mona y yante. Millones, millones de dólares de soles. La lleno, prosperidad lleno, está lleno, amor. ¿Hay amor o no amor?
Do you have love or do you want love? Yes,
Ah, amor, amor, amor.
that's the theme. Everybody last night want love too. Hampway, amor por todas personas, todo mundo. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of.
Next.
Come on, next, Steve, up here.
Next, please.
Go.
Está muy claro.
Yes, it's muy grande. He doesn't like the long leaves that I got, but I got more for, but whatever.
No es largo, no.
Yeah, I know.
A ver, yo, Padre Santo, what's your name?
Kramen.
Raymond, comadre, Sánchez, 80, ¿amor o no?
Love, you want love? Yes,
Amor,
bring him
amor,
love.
unido, yacha y mona y yate, por ejemplo, comadre, gracias por ser el nombre, yacha y mona y yate. Millones, millones, millones de dólares, prosperidad, por ejemplo, lleno. Cool.
3 times. Good job.
Good.
You ready? Next thing. Just come, somebody come. Just take charge, people.
Sí, pues, ya.
What's your name, beautiful?
John.
John, one, Senor, one.
Juan, del presente, que se me llega por aquí, tu cuidache, te cuida, tu cuidache, tu producto, baña, yacha y mona y yanca.
Put your hand
And
like this. He can't. Oh, there. Oh, he got it. Good. I thought you were.
ya hay que poner cosas que te voy a ver que era adentro.
Now you blow 3 times. Oh, good job, Senor Juan. You're finished. Oh, next thing. Luana, come. This is why he have me, because I can be bossy boss.
Luana,
No wonder.
Luana,
Luana, nuevo nusto, nuevo minister,
eh,
nuevo ordinación.
organizado.
No ordination. She's a minister now in Spiritualist Church.
Luana, que tenga que también que tu piel, tu comida, tu culianca, y hacha, y mona, y llanca, y millones de dólares por prosperidad. Amor, ¿también?
You
Amén.
want some love?
Sure, yes.
Oh,
Sí.
Canio, amor.
Yeah, new reinvigoration.
Yes.
Sí, sí. Kurbe kita lihat kuna plaque of finding.
Oh, good job, Mama.
Thank you.
Eduardo.
Very sweet.
Eduardo número 2. Do it like the pregnant ladies do. This is how I do it.
Ay,
26 years I've been getting up this way.
itu kai. A ver. Una, a ver, salud, trabajo, dinero, amor, familia. Amor, hay o no hay.
No hay.
Amor, noivo, amor, medicina, amor, noivo, yachay, mona, yancay. Medicina, lleno, maqui, fortuna, baña fortuna. Millones, bendición, abundancia.
Apparently he sees Paco because he said, may the medicine come to you.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, senor.
Next.
There we go. Everybody's breathing and I don't know anybody else's name, right? What's your name? Amber.
Amber.
No, not anger. Amber.
Amber.
Yes, perfect.
Amber, como está con el tanque, salvo tiempo, pero como el viaje, a como chucho, no puedes correr, protege. Neta, yacha, y mona, y llanta.
Hands, put your hands up, Mama.
Tens, con aqui, máquina, panha, máquina, lleno, bendición, lleno, abundancia.
Oh. Do you know why he says hands for them to receive the benediction? Why? Our hands punch the buttons that make the phone calls, that open the door, that wash us up, that fix. Next.
Slowly.
Slowly, Mama, he said. Come closer, you get your head. You have to get closer. There we go.
Very good. Nombre? What is your name?
Penny.
Penny, sumata, salutim, trabajo, viaje, por usted, mamá, tiene que hacer Machu Picchu, en la vez se puede, yacha, y mona, y blanca, y máquina, baña, máquina, baña, fortuna, yendo bendición, abundancia. Thank you.
Oh. Next person. Start heading this way. Thank you. I remember you from last year. How are
Yes.
you, brother?
Good.
Good. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you all.
Thank you.
Good evening.
He was last year.
Let's hear.
Yeah, he visited you last year.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Last year, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky, sumata que el pachín, mi amigo querido, a ver. Salusim, trabajo, viaje, cuide, pachumamente, la maquilla, protege, yacha, y mona, y llanca, y rosa, gacho, y maqui, pañamaqui, pañamaqui, ample. Y falsa, gacha, y mona.
Wow.
Thank you.
Next. Please.
And I need to go to when you get a chance. It can be 1 moment. You just leave it there. Just leave it there. Yeah. Gracias. And uno por queros. Dos.
What's your name?
Michaela.
Más. Okay. Aquella que sumata que something. Padre Santo, usted te mantiene usted ya tiene una yangue. Ya tiene una yangue. Escúchame. Next.
Next. It was talking about the raisin. We had an addition
okay.
now. Senor Doug.
Chuck.
Chuck. Why Doug?
I'm
I
not
do that to
sure.
Deborah. I call her Rebecca, maybe Otra Vida, huh?
Could be.
Mhm. Or I'm just local, which is possibilidad.
Ya chay nada salud trabajo tiene amor ya chay mona yanca y mi descienda y mi corona para mi futuro más lleno bendición lleno de prosperidad con mi ahí te están allá.
Oh, he said that that is certain that I am very crazy. Mama Laura, look like Pachamama and Pachamamita.
Mamá Laura,
Yes.
mamá Laura. Ahora mamá Laura su mata con el tanque el pichén samjay por fin ya chay mona yanca y te mamá quiere chay ya chay mona yanca y yo estaba lo que todo baño por un baño más lo más el más
Oh, thank you, Mama. Is that everybody in the crowd?
Yes.
Because you all know I need all the blessings and help I can get. So, mashallah.
Mashallah. Mamá gente. Mamá gente con el tanque el pichén samjay que pide que te pide que mamá gente mamá quiere pachamama. Hato por película ya la que ya chay mona yanca y máquina mañana que un baño por claro, para poder fuerza intentar no quiere chasca millones de dólares solo pues para viajar pero por viaje por travel pero no
Yes. Oh, in Medicino with Don Eduardo. Todos los people, todos mundo. Ajo. Oh, we have additional porqueros, también Don Eduardo.
adicional yes para mí
Mhm.
ahora protégeme este viaje entonces para toda familia amigos de allá Pejeros Perú Cusco Machu Picchu Huayna Picchu Sabocere Petocere Perú que Aguatavil que Osangate pues mucho energía conexión, mucha conexión, transformación, lo que por uno vaya por una. Entonces, mamá quiere que hace estrellas en el rato, Condor, puma, serpiente, panacuache, que iba chucupache, trilogía, elementos sagrados, medicinas. Ample, por ti, samita que iba a poner todo de beber.
Miski.
Es que sueño.
Sweet dreams. Miski is Quechua for sweet. So we love the sweet in our life, don't we? And we want to say thank you for that. And we want to give sweet back. And we want more sweet, right? So that's why we put it in.
Representa lluvia.
Represents the rain. The clouds.
Ajá, si no hay clouds, bye bye clouds, no hay lluvia.
Yeah, you don't like the clouds, then there's no rain. Then there's no rain, there's no plants. There's no plants, there's no food, there's no houses, no air, nothing.
No hay vida.
No animals, no life, nothing.
Y bueno,
So pray for rain.
por eso-
Promise me you guys are not one of the people that curse the rain. Never
Oh,
curse the rain. Bless the rain, I hope.
Respeta, very
Respect it. Yes, be very respectful. Send your blessings to the rain.
mucha vida, mucha vida, mucha vida.
Now you're noticing how we're making like a little mini mountain, a little mini Apu, right? And these are the clouds kind of circling the mountains top, topped by the divine, universal, divine feminine, divine masculine. All the way down on earth with four directions and the four animals and but I like Don Eduardo say the clouds water the seeds of all of our prayers, the seeds of our heart, the seeds of our dreams and our women, the seeds of our heart, and the seeds that we for our bodies, for our physical life, like a new car that works, food that's good and comes.
Exacto.
And no hucha, right? Who's tired of tomfoolery? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we sometimes, this modern way of thinking about the world makes us responsible for everything. No, we can go park and take a parking spot, and somebody who does voodoo, witchcraft, something like that can put that energy on us and affect our life and we don't even know. Well, if you do this regularly, you clean, then bye-bye. And it doesn't affect you. Do you see how important this is? Or you're in traffic jam and everyone's angry and it stick on you and then suddenly you, you get clean. But just consciousness about how hucha or the heavy energy can be attractive. It's easier to not make hucha versus remove hucha. So, but we are learning. Sometimes it takes multiple times where we get our lesson. We need to be cleaned up every time so that we can make our decisions with our own minds, no extra influence, no hucha. It's not fair. So I love hucha bye
Nice.
What
¿Cómo te dicen cantar?
songs? Hucha, oh, you want me to sing the hucha bye song?
Thanks.
Okay, now you guys, I am not Barbara Streisand, but I have a big heart and this song really works. So we came up with it and we see the energy, the people that see with our eyes, that hucha just marches right wherever it's supposed to go. And you know it. And we can do it like a round, but it's hucha bye bye, hucha bye bye, hucha bye bye. Sami, which is universal one yan chi prana, Sami, the good stuff. Sami coming, or Sami here, Sami coming, Sami here. And then thank you. Do you know the way that, I love the way that Q'ero say thank you. It's yul. Can you say yul? So Paiki. Yes, yul sol Paiki. Yes, so yul sol Paiki, yul sol Paiki, yul sol Paiki. Yeah, thank you. So, hucha bye bye. Hucha bye bye. Hey, hucha bye bye. Sami coming. Hey, Sami coming. Yo soy Paiki. Hey, yo soy Paiki. Hucha bye bye. Hucha bye bye. Hey, bye, hucha, bye, Sami coming, yeah. You survive, ho. Did you feel that build the energy?
Oh, yeah.
I had a couple of people tell me that they were getting frustrated in the traffic the other day and they started singing the Hucha Bye Bye song and they said it works. Still experiment. I know it sounds silly, but who cares, right? It works. This is the sparkly. This is giving like thank you for the stars, the sparkly, the shine in someone's eyes when they smile, the rain on the, the sun on the water. the Christmas lights, the lights of the celestial realm. Then he put in a silver path and a gold path. That represents our 1 foot on our earth walk, because we are a creature of the physical world, and then 1 foot in the world of spirit, because we are different than the other animals. Okay, we have 1 foot in both places. They want us to believe we are just, no, we have 1 foot in the other world. So this is so that we can walk safely with 1 foot in the world of the spirit and 1 foot in the world of physicality. And now he is decorating, because we want this cake to be absolutely beautiful, right? This prayer bundle. We have all this goodness inside. Now we want to finish it up and make it gorgeous, because it represents how happy we are, how grateful we are, how much we want to give back, and how much we want more. Because we need help, right? Earth is a place where we get dirty. Somebody do terrible thing to you while you were a child, and then sometimes you don't even know why you do terrible thing to another person. We need help, because you're a good person. Good people make bad choices. It's different. That's why I always tell my sons, bad boy, you're a very good boy that make a bad choice. Well, which bye-bye, you start again. I hope. Oh. Just put 1 foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Right? I hear songs that go through my head that spirit send me. So. This medicine is about intention, because y'all have seen me, those of you from last year, this year. Do you think I could survive in a tradition that was so demanding and perfect? Could I survive? No, no. I'm as random and as messy as Mother Nature herself. So this is why this medicine is so good. You just show up with good intentions in your heart, and Pachamama with a cocha, like healthy mom and dad will take care of you. Oh. Do you remember a really wise man named Jesus? He said, we have to become like little children. And this is what we need. I hope. Did you know one of the only ways you can heal your own vagus nerve, which is what gets jacked up in modern life, is through singing? Did you know that?
Yeah.
That's the only way.
It makes sense.
The absolutely only way. So guess what energy goes into this? Singing, flautas, bells, frequency healing.
What's your vagus nerve?
It is the main nerve from the brainstem that goes to every major organ, your heart, your flame, your liver, I forget which all, because I'm in a different training, but look up VAGUS nerve. When people have post-traumatic stress from trauma, that's the nerve that gets messed up. And that affects the heart, the digestion, the guts, everything. Hormones.
Yeah, finish.
Beautiful. Look at our prayers. Aho, Don Eduardo makes the most beautiful despacho ever.
Everybody de Movistar, everybody de salud, trabajo, dinero, amor, familia.
Yes, he says this is a gratitude despacho for our lives, for our work, for our health, for our families, for our homes. Just thank you for our life, for being here today and everything we have. We are so grateful. I hope.
Manos.
So stand with your hands. Y'all want to come around? You can stand up and send energy with your hands. Or you can stay seated, doesn't matter.
Come, sagrado, sacred.
Come, sacred energy. Come. The names of all the authors.
Conexión, transformation.
Connect us, transform us. Come.
Dios Padre, Santo Celestial.
Come, Father, Son, and the celestial beings. Come. Oh. Photo, Don Eduardo, of Despacho.
Okay.
Now he's calling in more with the tools of the Akuchi. These are called Akuchi.
Photo.
Guys, feel free. Let me get out of the picture. We'll get all this out of the way. You take a nice photo with the Paco and the Despacho. I use the photo of the Despacho if I'm texting somebody and there seems to be a problem. I'll just send the photo of the Despacho. The problem gets better and they don't even ask what this is or what. So that's why how I use my photos of Despacho.
Es bonito Despacho.
Mi photo for the documentation.
Oh, no, you want it.
Tupanaqui. Sección. Get out of the way. Am I out of the photo? No?
Ajá.
See? Halfway. Okay,
Ah,
I just want to put despacho. Beautiful, the despacho, the church of the spiritualist church of. Oh.
Can I take a picture of this?
Yeah. Absolutamente.
If my arm is good, we want to see this.
yeah. Yeah, photo. Take it. Uh-huh.
Luana and Laura, do you want to get with them and I'll get one with you too?
Oh,
I don't, but
Photo mom again.
Yeah, absolutamente, thank you.
Hello, no, what's your name?
Luana.
Luana.
Hello from the Church of the Spiritual Church of Cincinnati.
oh,
Use
you
the
get one
practice.
online? from-
I'll send, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That'll be fine.
I'll send.
Thank you.
Eduardo, I take your seat.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, close.
Absolutamente.
Luego limpiar el despacho, ¿no? Close, ya, luego
Yes.
despacho, limpiar.
Yeah, we're gonna clean with the despacho. So the next step is he's gonna close up the despacho. And we will burn this at our house during a fire ceremony this evening. And so we're gonna fold it up. He's gonna wrap it up. When he's finished, he'll add a tincture as well as the flour for anybody that forgot something that needs to go in there. You just send it to the one on the outside. And so that one's for anything we forgot.
And the feeling of the folks online, which we send as well.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The church can visualize the picture on the outside and send folks at home your intentions and your prayers and see it landing on it. And you'll wrap it in the sacred cloth. And then we'll take it home and call in the directions and burn it in sacred fire.
It's the name,
Absolutely. And then, of course,
Sagrado.
yes, and he really, like you all have been doing, he wants you to encourage you, since you are meditators, your spiritualist church, you're active in your conscious life, your spiritual life. He really wants you to look at his fabrics, because not only does he help his family, we don't make anything. Unlike a lot of people that do this, I don't do this for my business. I am a landscaper and a gardener. So if you need me to do pots or something, yeah. But that's all the money that we do for this goes straight to him and his family. So, but if nothing else, $10, bracelet of protection. This represents the opus, the sun, the energy of the Christ, the change, transformation, such a mama, protection of the coils, oh, this is the spiritual energy, flores, the apus, the cuichi, the rainbow is always the symbol of protection. So everything that is, these are sacred symbols that go all the way back to the time of the Inca. So if you have a place where you sit meditating, get a little thing and put it under you or under your sacred objects or something like that. So all the items range from $5, the little bracelets are $5, all the way up to 300 for the big gigantic floor cloth and 300 for punch. So there's something for everybody.
Altar también, altar mesa.
Yes, this is the altar cloth for sure, you know, where you have your sacreds.
The donation basket as well.
Yeah, it all goes to Don Eduardo. And it's all reflecting on my intent. Connect. While we're doing this is programming, this is a biocomputer programming here. Connection. So he's sending the energies from our meters that have been all over the Andes, connecting with all these people, sending it into the Despacho, giving it extra energy, using up our prayers. So there's a packet of jet fuel waiting for him to go up and watch your mama and put your fire. That's what all this is about. Activate. Do y'all feel your whole center? That means activate, knit together. Now he's going to spray it with the Florida water, which is the holy water, the color of the sun, the Christ energy. It's pretty low. It has the energies of the flowers and the trees and the essential oils. And it's alcohol, which means kills stuff that hurts us. Clean. So come, Mama, same order. Let's just do same order. You just stand with your arms out and then close your eyes. He's gonna say limpia. That means clean. When he's speaking it, it's given direction. The frequency of his voice is communicating where this energy should go. Remember, everything's in sync. Clean. I want this clean.
Turn around. Yeah.
So guess where it's all going? Into that, into the main. The negative energy, leave her, clean. Go into the despacho, onto the rain.
Yeah.
You're finito, Mama. Good job, way to be ready.
Limpia.